Okay. Happy Tuesday. It's Title Tuesday. The tournament starts in just less than 10 minutes. I'm still waking up. I was actually up late last night, grinding my blitz chess, raising my blitz rating. I think I gained about 100 points yesterday. I actually briefly broke 2,900 and then dipped back below, but yeah, it's Title Tuesday. Haven't played recently. I missed last week. It's been at least a couple weeks, I think. Welcome to the early joiners in YouTube chat. The first joiner in Twitch chat, Malefist, welcome back. Hello to all the early joiners. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know where you're watching from. It's currently 9:51 a.m. in St. Louis. Kaido Chess, happy 48 months. Thank you. Appreciate the Prime sub. Hi, is this chess? This is chess. I'm probably due to stream something else other than chess. Maybe a Scrabble stream at some point. All right, let's warm up. We'll do a puzzle rush. Oh, actually, let me open a new tab to do this. Did that work? I think that worked. Okay, here we go. 3-minute rush. There's already a little bit of lag. Okay, now it's not so bad. Take either thing, actually. Okay, let's take this thing. I'm black. I think it's just a draw. No. To go back to check that one. No. Okay, I missed 2. Oops, there's a rook on e8. Oh no, my queen. What was this, was it this one? Or this one? This one. I assumed it was a draw, but... Oh, it's f6. It's actually just made in 2 here. Alright, let's do one more. Uno mas. Play again. I'll try and get to 40. Practice my back ranks, my maiden ones. Just take back. It's kind of a weird one. It should be this. Okay. this? Check. Win the queen. Not seeing this one. I just take. Okay. Hmm. No. Okay, got to 42. Probably rook d4. Like rook d4, rook c7, and then pin and win. Okay, so if you're just joining, that was my warm-up. Title Tuesday starts in about 2.5 minutes. Welcome back to Streams on Twitch. Are there some large tournaments in the planning still? I'll be playing the Nerditsky Memorial Tournament in July. That's the biggest tournament on my calendar. I will also be traveling soon for a tournament, but not one that I'm playing in. But it's like a pretty prestigious event. More info TBD, or TBA, I should say. I'll announce it at some point. Okay, maybe I should check other puzzles too. Wow, that's a huge super chat. 100 Swiss franc from Sina Tali something, Talisi? Finally, I catch you live. Here's some money for next holidays. I hope you have some. Greetings from Zurich. That's super kind. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I was saying earlier I'm still waking up, so that should help, along with the coffee. I'll put it towards the holiday fund. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, again, if you're just joining, tournament is about to begin. Let me just clean up my tabs here. So I'm currently 2884. I think I'm outside the top 100 in terms of rating. I'm 110 seed. Okay, the goal is to, first and foremost, have fun. Hopefully play some decent moves. I think I've been struggling a little bit recently in Title Tuesday and 3-0 Thursday, but I'll do my best. Oh, thank you, Zico Mode. Happy 32 months. Okay, here we go. Let's, I'm gonna hide chat. Try and get in the zone. Okay. First game. I'm going to stick with my usual opening repertoire, London. Okay, so we have some Jobava London. Oh, wait, I should have just taken. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I'm still waking up. Maybe so is my opponent. Oh, that was just a free pawn. Bishop d3. e4 is sometimes a resource. 4 take, take. The bishop d3. Completing development. g6 is potentially a tender pawn. Yeah, sometimes the knight likes to drop back to c1. I should probably take that. Take and then what? I could take here first. Queen e2. Take with knight or queen. I'm not feeling great here, actually. If I get the chance, I'd love to play bishop b5 check. If castling, I want to attack. Okay, so I have bishop b5 here. I'll try and close things down. Probably have to take that. We trade a bit. e4 in the end. It's scary with the bishop, the rook, pressuring from afar. But I think I have a stable enough setup. Yeah, the pawn's pinned, attacked twice. A big problem for black is the rook on h8 is stuck. It's a problem with not castling. Also, b3 could be a target too. Okay, knight a4 might be coming. Then knight d3. Or bishop e5 even. Yeah, knight a4, bishop e5 should neutralize everything. Doing well on time. Wow. I have to take that. Take with pawn or bishop. That should be fine. So rook a3, queen b2. Queen a6 and then take. King g7. Check. There's also knight b3 in the air too, if the queen moves. Yeah, like here, knight b3. Which looks okay. Knight b3. Queen a4. Do I take first? I'm up a knight and a pawn, and I have initiative. It should be fine. This move. So attacking the queen. Some potential knight checks. It's queen queen b4. Rook a1, king c2. One option. And this actually looks kind of good. King g7, c4 check. And the king is going to be forced somewhere awkward. Check. g4. I can trade queens. I was about to play g4 there, but this should be simpler. Okay. Got the job done. Yeah, I tried to be careful there. Like in recent times, I've sometimes gotten a little bit too relaxed when I get these winning positions. I should have taken on c6. This is somewhat of a wake-up call that I need to be a little bit more alert. Yeah, at some point I was probably in trouble. Like here, black has everything going their way. I thought maybe 93 at some moment. Oh yeah, here bishop d7. And then, yeah, once I play e4, the momentum is back on my side. And everything was safe. I think maybe this was a misstep, but it worked out. Okay. So, 1 out of 1. I'll update the widget. I might play up next game. I'm actually trying to do the math. If I'm like 100 something seed in round 2. Yeah, I could play Magnus or Hikaru. I might be like around that cutoff. Or Hans. I hope I play one of these like top seeds. Artemiev? Okay. Here we go. I'm white again, so double white. Only played Artemiev once on chess.com. I feel like I played him a bunch on Chess. Well, I'm not sure. I forget his Chess username. So I'm playing my pet line against the Queen's Indian. It's kind of like a London Queen's Gambit hybrid. This is a very tricky line. If takes a knight c3, and it is a gambit, black could potentially take 2 pawns. The idea is after takes knight c3, takes knight b5. And there's some fun lines. I think a lot of people play c5 without like realizing d5 is a serious option. I once beat Fabiano in this in like 10 moves. Way back in the day in a Elite Chess Bullet game. It was supposedly Fabiano. Game went takes, knight b5, knight a6, bishop c4, d5, and then queen a4 is winning for white. Very easy for black to walk into. Yeah, a little bit sad that we don't get that, but I have a decent Benoni type position. I'll do the usual stuff. A lot of very natural moves for whites. Up a ton of time. Bishop a6. Yeah, I probably just have to allow the trade. Yeah, keeping tension. At some point, we're going to trade bishops. Although maybe I want to play this next. Allows bishop f3. The problem is b5. So maybe a4 first. Some g4 idea. g4 h3. Kind of spicy. It wants f5 or h5. Getting the queen off the e-file. He's taking a ton of time. F4? F4 93. Getting tricky. Rookie 2 maybe. Blundered. Take. I got a triple battery. Oh no. That was so dirty. I really messed that up, but I still won. Oh my gosh. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. My heart rate's probably like 170. Oh, I'll turn on the heart rate monitor. There's no time to relax. I just beat Artemiev. The opening was so nice, but the finish was so dirty. Okay, moving on. 2900. Let's go. Oh, that was so dirty. Like physically shaking. Try and play Cambridge Springs against Shimanov. I have a feeling he knows I like this opening. I don't think we're going to see knight c3. Yeah, we see knight d2. Okay, let's try and play something solid. This might just be bad for me, but what to do? Take and knight d7. I have a bad bishop. I have this. Bishop e2, maybe a5, bishop a6. Bishop a6 is actually a big resource. I could play it right away. Might as well. Yeah, he wants f5. Get the outpost. Might be able to play f5 myself. If f5 I take, and then if knight takes I win the pawn. Rook takes is maybe playable. But then the e5 pawn can be weak. So now f5, take, rook takes. Don't want to pre-move rook f6. So I have 3 pawn islands. 2 pawns apiece. Oh, there's 96. That gets kind of weird. Got the center pawns. Yeah, this knight is in my crib. Knight c5 ideas. Up over a minute. Exchange sack looks kind of interesting. I need to take. I feel like this is a big sandwich. Like this is a bread. This is a meat. Not sure if it's vegan. It could end up repeating. G6 is a move. Oh, it's so spicy. This is risky because I'm opening my king, but I want to... Wow, G4. G5. Taking looks interesting. H5 as well. Really wasn't sure there. Still got my center pawns. The two center passers. I'm on fire. I beat Artemiev, beat Shimanov. Shimanov is a former teammate of mine. Very nice person. Very tricky player. Okay. 3 out of 3. Yeah, this position got tricky. I was actually feeling comfortable out of the opening, and then f5 is committal. Let's see. Oh, engine links g6. I think I was scared of f5. That's not really a threat because e5 hangs. Around here, I think a more tilted version of me would take the knight. I kept some tension. Okay, it's close to equal. Okay, moving on. Here we go. I feel like I played this player in some London at some point. Oh, this is a line. I had this in St. Louis. Masters, take... I think it's take g4, g5. Oh, I was supposed to take first. There's 97 here. Maybe it's okay. Messed up the move order. Take... g5's hanging. Maybe it's okay. Take and then this. I'm calculating knight g5, knight d4. Kind of a big mess. I thought I had queen h5, but that doesn't do anything. So I want to take and take. There's e5. So I'm down the pawn. Potential good knight versus bad bishop, so hopefully there's some compensation. Castling. Not sure about this. I was calculating bishop e5, take, take, king d1, take, knight d3. We have time for f3. It's queen f4. c3. And the knight can't be removed, so that's a bonus. Down a ton of time. I think the ideal setup is something like this. Some h4 idea. take. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. This is so dangerous, oh. So if I take c2 hangs, I'm just losing. I could try knight d3 or c4. That's really bad. Knight d3. I should have slowed down after g4. Maybe it's already bad for me, though. I assume queen h4 is coming, and then, like, take and rook f2. Or that. Look at this. Rook f3. Rook f3, queen d2. Everything's bad. Okay. I'm gonna lose like 2 or 3 pawns. After rook f3, queen d2, take, rook f2, rook c2. What to do? I have c3 doesn't really help me. Yeah, b2 hangs. You never know. I'll play it out. Only down a pawn. King is feeling embarrassed. At least I connect my rooks. Okay, let's go for the stalemate trap. I don't think it's even possible here. Yeah. Okay. We have a break. We have a break. I think my problems in this game stemmed from messing up the move order. I'm supposed to take first. I think. Although now I'm second guessing myself. Take. So what happens after f6? Let me check. Okay, yeah, d takes e5. But why not f6? Ah, knight d4. Or even just bishop c3 and the knight's stuck. Yeah, this is some very specific opening prep that... How much time did I take? I didn't take enough time. I thought I remembered it, but I remembered the idea, just not the execution. Okay, my first loss of the tournament. Yeah, this is a potentially like very venomous line if I play it correctly. And I reviewed this. It was after one of my most recent classical games. It was the St. Louis Masters in February. I mentioned this. It was a final recap video that I published. It was my round 8 game. And I had this exact position. And in that game, I didn't take on c6 because I didn't remember the prep. It was a very unnatural move to take on c6 unprovoked, like conceding the bishop pair. But the point of this line, if I execute correctly, is I basically exploit the fact that bishop's overworked, defending g7 and c5, and after takes, then this is very nice for white. G4 here, g5. If knight h5 back, then not knight d4. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would have played this position correctly. Apparently rook g1 and the knight's stuck. And if knight e4, then g7 is going to hang eventually. I guess there's takes some position like this, and white's slightly better. Okay. Some opening prep to review. You can check the standings. I think it's been a while since Magnus played Title Tuesday. Well, I'm not sure if he played last week, because I didn't play last week, so I'm not sure who played last week. So I'm a point behind Magnus. Half point behind Hikaru. Pretty strong field. 31st place. I see a very nice comment in Twitch chat from Moomin Latte. Hi Eric, just wanted to say I'm a beginner, currently ranked 600 rapid, and I found watching some of your videos entertaining and educational. Oh, love discovering some old collabs on YouTube, like on the podcast you did with Levy, your games against Danya, keep being awesome. That's very kind. Yeah, a few days ago I was like going through my like old YouTube archived videos. Yeah, I have, I think, somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 videos on the YouTube channel. I've gone through a lot of different phases of chess content. So we have a break. Let me put the break timer on. Break timer. Okay, got 4 minutes. Choco is asking, what do you think the difference between 1600 USCF and 1800 USCF? Consistency is definitely a big factor, really across any rating level. I'd say also at any rating level, regardless of whether you're 1,000 or 2,600, on a good day, you can usually play like at least 200 points above your actual rating. So a big part of it is actually like putting yourself in that optimal mental form to play higher than your actual rating. But then there's the pure chess elements too of just general knowledge, positional understanding, tactics, and calculation. I think is a very big area, especially at the sub 2000 level. Like players, well, what's the best way to phrase this? like the higher you get to like master level, the better your tactics are and calculation is, at least generally, because that's very often what will determine games. But the other thing I'll say, when I was younger and rated around 1600, one of my biggest weaknesses was positional understanding. And once I started studying the games of like Karpov and Smyslov, that really helped catapult me from like 1600 to 2000. Sometimes at the lower levels, you become fixated on like the simple tactics or just avoiding blunders. But then as you get better, you realize chess is not always about like just going for material or checkmate. It's about like sometimes the small positional victories that add up over the course of a game. There's a question. Do you have a favorite playlist of your own educational content? There's a lot of playlists on my YouTube channel. To be honest, they probably need some organizing. But the speedrun playlists are, I guess, generally what I would recommend. They're the series where I start at a 400 elo and work my way up. Try and keep it educational. Okay, real quick, the next game's starting soon. I just want to quickly check if I had anything in this game. I thought maybe there's some compensation here once the knight gets to e5. Best move, castling kingside. In hindsight, it makes sense. Like, just defend the pawn. And then queen h4 is not a big deal. I'm still worse, though. Okay, let me close my tabs. 10 seconds. I'm almost certainly playing up again. Which is what I want. Okay. Rustamov. FM. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's stuck. Okay, there we go. I resized the board and my mouse got stuck to the resize thing. Opponent taking their sweet time. Okay. Play a dragon. To be honest, I don't know the theory here. I'm actually thinking h5 is interesting. Take. Let's play h5. I'm uncomfortable. e5. d7, take. Take and play h4. I'm probably going to lose a pawn, but the idea is to slow white down. I have king g7. Oh, no, I don't have king g7. Taking queen e3. Wow. Take. Unexpected. b4, knight a4. Some e5 idea. Actually, b4, e5 is interesting. Probably doesn't work. e5 here, take. There's take, and then take. Preparing rook h8. So again, e5. There's just take. With this. Okay, b5. a5 here. That's messy. a3 might just be a simple move. So I hit the bishop. a4 idea. I miss bishop c4. My knight's trapped. Oh, what to do? If I take, it doesn't work. I can take here. Then king takes. That's just losing. Sad game. Never resign when you have a knight. It's so sad though. Oh no, my time. Okay. I got outplayed. What to do? I'm probably already in like very big trouble, like even before a5. I might have to play rook. The rook b8, I'm still losing a pawn. Yeah, going back. White played well. Kept the advantage the whole game. Okay, I'm 3 out of 5. So here it's playable. I played h4 kind of based on intuition. Engine likes taking, which looks scary because white has the prospect of h4, h5. And it's still, I think it's still very difficult for black to play. Engine likes b5. I should probably learn the theory here. Knight g4, best move. Although, yeah, sometimes the engine isn't the best at like actually saying what the theory is. Okay, small break. Magna's still perfect. Yeah, I realized here a7 is hanging. It looks dangerous for white to take because there's b6. Apparently this is fine though. Queen d4 attacking b6 and preventing knight d7. Wow. Okay, let's watch a game. Oops. Who's playing for a win? Probably white. Bishops are usually better in these situations. But the knight finds the squares are a4. Take and take. Ooh. Yeah, this looks winning for white. Still tricky. Still very tricky. Wow. Super tricky. Got a pre-move. Mendubov should win, although knights are very tricky. Wow. What a time scramble. There's a question, has Eric ever beat Magnus? Twice in my life. Actually, the first time I played him, I beat him. Unknowingly. He was playing anonymously on the chess. I only found out after the game. It was a bullet arena. I streamed it. It was back in 2018. At some point, it actually made the front page of Reddit. Okay, let's focus. Here we go. Okay, Queen's Pawn. Stonewall incoming? Stonewall. I don't face a Stonewall too often, especially in Title Tuesday. I think I'm supposed to take. Hmm. Might be threatening, never mind. Eventually I want to play knight e4 f6. Like if knight f3, then I have the idea. King h1's probably coming. Thinking queen a6 actually. Looks kind of weird, but I wouldn't mind a positional game. I do have the double A pawns. I take. I'll play rook b8. Yeah, like rook b8, a5, a4. Knight's coming in here. I play a5 first. It does look kind of ugly, but I hold on to the pawn. f6 is on tap. Defend e6. I want to play knight c4. If knight c5, I probably take it. f5 is also interesting here. Play g6 first. I'll play bishop f8, knight d6, I think. Wow. Doesn't do much. Does it? Could take and play f5. My knight's fully restricted, actually. I can't move forward or backward. The rook's on the king side. The king should walk to b5. Allowing bishop g5, bishop f6. Crazy position. What was the last pawn move? 37. It's actually kind of relevant. $37, so 87. What's my pawn break? F4. Or G5. Okay. Got it in time. Get the king back to b5. Okay. I know it was a little bit dirty, but I had the time advantage. It's type of position where, like, there are chances to play on with the eventual f-file opening and the exchange sack. I just kind of took my time to go for the breakthrough. Playing Liem, wow. Former teammate of mine. Okay, let me update the widget. 4 out of 6. I think Liem has a course on the London opening somewhere. He's playing the Dutch. Actually don't know this move order. Supposed to play d5. d5, e5. Oh, so there's no e5 break anymore. I could have this as take, take, and then push. There's knight h5. Rooks on half open vials have half smiles. Hmm. I have h5 now. If it works, I'm a genius. If it doesn't work, I'm not a genius. But let's do it. The idea is if takes, I sack, and then this, and then if takes, I take with check, and then win back a piece. If g5, I take, take, and trap the bishop, and the rook becomes fully happy. There's also ideas of triple forking. Take. I have to take the bishop. Take. Yeah, life goes on. So I'm taking b4. Not sure about this. King d2. Delayed bond cloud. Bishop c4 here. Take and then check. Some crazy moves this game. This might not work. Take, check. Take, take. I take on there first. C7 hangs in the end. G2 hangs. Oh man. I have no idea what's happening. I have some idea, but not enough idea. So take, check. Knight would have to block, and then I take. And then take, and then take. Take, 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 take. C7 is weak, but G2 is weak. It could turn into a pawn race. There's also this, but I think that's fine for me. Didn't see that coming. So I can take... I take here first. Probably take here first. And then take... It's so confusing. Everything's hanging. This. So take... I can take the queen. It's so confusing. Take and then take. I can calculate those. Do I have perpetual? I might. I might not. So rook h1, I take and then queen and then queen and then check. And then pray for a draw. If takes, I think I win the pawn eventually. King pawn ending, okay. So what check to give? Praying is probably not the best strategy. Check. Check. I'm running out of checks. Check. I have to try this. Check. Oh no. My checks have dried up. I really have to pray. Oh, okay. Good game. So it's probably just losing here. Yeah. Was the whole line losing? Bishop c4, not a good move. I should take on h8 first. And then play passively. But at least hold on to everything. Okay, good game. Still had fun. I have f4 check. f4 was a potential check towards the end, but... Oh, yeah, there is one check and then king f6. It doesn't help me too much. Wait, but engine says queen f7. If it's only giving, if it's not giving like -5, this might actually be a draw. Engine, I think, is misleading here. Here, check. What does it want to do? King a6, queen c8. Maybe there were chances. Wait. Oh, So this was the best line, where it's only minus 2.6. So I could have actually like forcibly won the rook and just been down 2 pawns on the queen ending. Wow. I gave the wrong check. I took time here too. Playing Kaidanov, wow. Kaidanov is an old teacher of mine. I don't think I had a private lesson with him, but he taught a lot of camps I attended growing up. Let me update the widget. What am I doing? Yeah, B3. Okay, I'll play D4, I guess. It's not like exactly the line I want to go for. Knight C6. I actually didn't know Kaidanov is maybe a... Is he a regular participant in Title Tuesday? This might be my first time playing him, actually. If I play this, D-pawn gets kind of weak. Maybe it's playable. Can also take and play E5. Let's do it. It's a good move. If F3, the B pawn's no longer attacked. If this, I hit this, and then eventually I want to play C6. Undermine the light squared bishop. This first. Rook E8. So the idea is if takes, I have check, king G2 and takes. Here I have an option. It's a staring contest. Rook A2 is a nice move. I have 95. There's H5. Knight E5 is interesting. Preventing knight here. If here there's check king G2 queen C6. Some dreams of checkmating. That's a good move. Take doesn't work. It's actually a really good move. What to do? Don't see what to do here. I'm worse. I have a bad bishop. Tickling the pawn. Just trying to hold my ground. Counterplay? Yeah, I'm playing for a win. It's a risk. D3 is weak. Tricky, tricky. Okay. I feel kind of bad, but it's the nature of these endgame time scrambles. Oh man. I could have repeated here. But I saw Rook H3. Like I think it's a low risk move given the situation. Yeah, very hard fought game. Kaidanov is one of the coaches I have like the most respect for. He's one of the reasons why like I got really passionate about opening preparation at like a young age. Gave a lecture at a camp once about how to use chess base. Okay, we have a break, I think. 5 points. 5 points. Okay. 29-11. Get the break timer. Yeah, just under 6 minutes. Have a little bit of cold brew coffee left. Yeah, a few dirty flags this tournament. Been playing a lot of like big name players. Liem, Artemiev, Shimanov, Kaidanov. Yeah, we can take a look at the standings. Artun in clear first. Big tie for 7 points. I'll probably play up next game. Currently in 66. Half point behind Grishuk. Grishuk and Logno are tied. I guess it could be close. Might be on the cusp of playing up or down. So yeah, if you're just joining, it's Title Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Let me know where you're watching from. We've played 8 games so far. There are 3 more games to go. I should probably check the opening of my last game. I reflexively played knight f6. Like I usually play bishop g4 at least these days. Specifically because of this exact line that we got into. I've spent a lot of time looking for fun ideas for black, but black has to choose something that enters like a very deep strategic battle. There's some emerging theory too. Yeah, recently I've been playing this line, bishop g4, here e6, castle, knight d7, with a point of basically preventing c4. If I play c4, there's takes, knight e5. Kind of a cool trick. What we got in the game, some reverse Benoni. Engine says about equal. Yeah, it's feeling good. And then yeah, rook a2 is kind of a sly move. Engine likes f5, which I did not consider. Actually makes a lot of sense. Multi-purpose move. And here I was like very uncomfortable. Just had to hunker down. Once the a file opened, then I had chances again. Ooh. Oh wow, I could have taken and then just invaded the back rank. King g2, queen b1. Yeah, there's no need to win back the pawn when I can go for mate. Thank you, Dexter Morgan Glorp. First time Prime. I see a nice diversity of people watching from all over the world. Kansas, Illinois, Arkansas, Germany, Oregon, Florida, a lot of US people. Yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in. It's still morning in St. Louis, 11:39 a.m. I have not had breakfast yet. My breakfast has been like cold brew and water. I feel ready for some avocado toast. Maybe a breakfast burrito after this tournament. Oh, it's already Wednesday in Australia. First time chat from Ram Kirsch watching from Melbourne. 2:40 a.m. Yeah, big shout out to everyone down under watching. Okay, 10 seconds. Hiding chat, hiding the timer. Here we go. Oh, playing down. Okay. I was studying this. I'm trying to remember the move order. I think it's queen e2 first, then knight c3, then like h4, h5. I usually play a more traditional setup, but this is something fresh. Hmm. If h6, there's this idea like queen d2 and sack. Maybe rook h3 to start. Even like just sack immediately and then check and queen d2. Does it work here? It's very possible I've had this position in my chess base file. But I'm not sure if it's exactly right. There. Check, there, knight g8. Take. It's at least a draw. Yeah, start with queen d2. Start with this too. No, order is important. Okay. And queen e3. Already burning so much time. Let's go for it. Maybe queen e3. So take queen e3. I have king g7, rook here. My g4, rook there. f5, I take. Queen e3. Yeah, there's so many different like permutations of the move order. But I like queen e3 because it keeps an eye on this. And there's this line knight g4, rook g3, f5, queen e6. I guess the line keeps going. King h8, take, take, take. Oh, and then I made on h7. Yeah. Okay, so down on time, I have initiative. I missed rook f7, but okay, f5's hanging. And this is exactly what I was calculating. Takes... Oh, there's rook f6. So I can take on f5, still rook f6. Huh. 95 maybe. That's so complicated. Rook f6, queen e4. Something went wrong. I'm in trouble. I win some pawns maybe. Down a piece. Still trying to fight. Wow, what a move. I can take... Yeah, this looks super unstable. I lose a rook. Hmm. Queen e1's a threat. Opponent played well. What to do? I was optimistic too. Queen b2 probably just works. What to do? Was it winning? I was really optimistic here. Like, the two ideas, this and this, both walk into... Okay, well, what I did in the game walks into bishop c8. Yeah. Okay, so this line is good. Queen e3, one of the best moves. Ah, I should take on h6 first. Yeah, it just looks so attractive to take with check. So trying to understand the difference. I guess there's rook g4 with check. Like if rook f6, there's takes, check. Oh, knight g5 mate. I played queen e6 within 3 seconds. I thought it's just like, it's so natural. I didn't realize like it's actually kind of a critical moment. Like it took so much time before sacking. So going back, could have started with castling. Yeah, there's different ways to play this. This queenside castling makes sense in this case. Question about 19, queen e4. Queen e4. I think it's similar. Like queen e4, black would take, and then we transpose to what happened in the game, I think. Yeah, the rest is just losing. Okay, what to do? 5 out of 9. 2 more games to go. Oh no, my 2900 rating. 2899. I'm outside the top 100. I might play down the last 2 games. We'll see. Ah, I was feeling so good this game. Getting this kind of new, fresh setup. Okay, moving on. Ruslimo. I think e5 is the way to go. e5 or b5 and then... I don't know, I'm forgetting the theory. I'll play some dragon setup. h3, take g6. I think b4 makes sense. We give the c4 square maybe eventually for the knight, but generally this pawn chain combines well with the dark square bishop. I scared of e5. Yeah, so far I'm playing like most of the natural moves. Considering 95 here. There's some idea to go after the a-pawn. d4 might be coming. There's b3. So there's a line d4 take and then 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 take. I hit both rooks in the end. I think I'm feeling comfortable. Yeah, there's my d4 here. I can also take in rook b2, but I like this better. It's an outpost. Yeah, very positional. On a double up rooks. Bishop a2 is probably coming. I have knight b3. e6. Yeah, trying to make sure the bishop can't do much. Well, I might try this, but it's super risky opening the king. Okay, opposite card bishops. b2 is attacked. b3 is a sad move. Did I win the pawn? I think so. B file's open now. Yeah, doing well on time and position. Oh no, my pawn. Actually, there's many reasons why white can't take. Rook b2. So I'm long term, or even short term, I want to target f2. d4. She didn't see that. I could take. Check and queen b7. I think I'm winning something here. After takes, I hit the rook and bishop. Okay, back over 2,900. Felt like a relatively clean game. Got this nice grip on the center, knight d4. Kind of the dream setup. You can... I mean, it's hard to ask for much more in such a position. Thank you, Benjamin Hanwerger. The super chat says, big things for keeping me into chess. I blundered my queen. Okay. I haven't said in a while. That used to be my main expression of maybe raging or tilting. I appreciate the words and the support. So we have one more game to go. 6 out of 9. Check the standings. Some tie towards the top. Yeah, I think I'm going to play down, although there are some strong players with 6 points, although a lot of them are still playing. Ari and Tari. Wow. I could play Ari and Tari next. Oh, Arjun's still playing. Crazy position. I played Arjun a few days ago, 3-0 Thursday. A crazy game against him. Okay, he's cleaning up. Been watching your old matches with Gotham, and they've re-inspired me to get back into the chess grind. That's nice to hear. Yeah, some of these old videos on YouTube are nice for re-inspiration. Or just normal inspiration, if you have yet to be inspired. Okay, let me close my tabs. Next game should start any moment now. Here we go. No staff or Gambit. Have another Roslimo. Same opening as previously. We'll still probably follow a similar type of position. I don't think I need to play b5 here, because the bishop's already committed. So there's a trap if d4 take, and the bishop's hit. I have c4 here. Okay, there's still a trap. If d4, take, the other bishops hit. I want to make 95 work. By this. That's so similar to last game. Like, the whole idea is to get the d4 square. White's probably not going to allow it, though. Take. There's queen a5, knight c4. That's interesting. Knight c4, queen b5. Idea of this and this. Wow. Confusing position. The queen's not defended, so knight's pinned. I'm threatening maybe this. I might see this and this. Very tense position. There's knight e5. Knight e5, f4. Knight e5, f4, a4, take, and then even just take back. That's confusing. So a4, take. Feels like the right approach. I think I just leave the tension. Okay, so I should be winning back the piece. Oh, I didn't see that. Taking. It's on b2. Okay, let's go for it. There's takes on b4. Then c4. I'm not happy with this. I'm in trouble. Maybe some positional compensation. Got a strong knight. If takes, I'll have a strong bishop. There is a trick. Okay, 7, knight d3, take, queen b6. Makes a ton of sense. Let's go for it. b2's weak. If I take and take and take. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, I couldn't take on b2 immediately. So I want to play 95 and take on b2 eventually. Tricky trap. Check. Okay. What a finish. What a finish. I was trying to use my king as a attacker. It was the one getting attacked though. If I play this, I probably lose. Yeah, I definitely lose there. Okay. I finished in 57th. 7 points, I think, is better than average these days. What just happened? I definitely had a few dirty flags this tournament. I think 3 in total. Like this game, that game where I played over 100 moves to avoid 50 move rule. And then against Kaidanov too. I tied Magnus, really? Did Magnus withdraw? Donde está Magnus? Not seeing Magnus here. I actually don't see him here. This is tie breaks? Did he really finish with 7? I might be missing him. Oh, he didn't play the last 3 rounds. Okay. He should still appear in the final standings, though. Huh. It's like how I tied with Magnus at the World Rapid Championship. Because he didn't play the final day of the event. I think we both finished with like, was it 5 or 6 out of 13? Oh, number 70. I don't see him. Although, I wonder if he shows up on the events page, maybe? How do I navigate? Events.
What do we have?
Standings. Oh, so he shows up here. He just doesn't show up in the other standings. Okay. So I guess this has a full player list, including players who dropped out. Okay, well, that's the tournament. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I feel like I played maybe better chess compared to recent days today. Managed to stay above 2,900. Yeah, finishing at 2,908. Got to play a lot of strong players. Had the big win over Artemiev. Oh, actually, that one was also a dirty flag. So I guess I had 4 dirty flags this tournament. Okay, it's time for breakfast or brunch or lunch. I don't know. It's 12:17 p.m. Either avocado toast or breakfast burrito, or maybe just an egg. TBD. I will be back in the future. Stay tuned, and goodbye.